Greetings, Windmill. I'm George, and this is Couscous, and welcome back to the Windmill full of corpses.
You can't get over it yet.
I'm not used to Couscous yet, okay? We'll get used to it eventually. Right, this is Earthside. The song is called Let the Truth Speak, and because the truth must speak, it means you and I should probably shut the hell up. It's featuring Daniel Tompkins and Gennady somehow, whose name I don't entirely remember because he's Ukrainian, and Ukrainian names are bloody difficult. And we've heard this song once live. Yes, because we've been fortunate enough to see Earthside live. But we've never heard it on studio. And we've actually seen Earthside live 6 weeks before the time of filming, so before right now. And we wanted to get to react to it ever since. It's just it took that long for us to film again because we're that incompetent. I'm not gonna speak. The truth has to. Yes. Are you ready? No. And that is the truth. That's a proper East European drama.
This is how we end ourselves. And the sound of all our echoes sedate our wounded egos to the grave. I'm dreamless again. I grieve just to stay in love away. We hang by your emotional intelligence. Our diligence was given chance after chance. I regret the words that I said. Have you no words, no So this is how we end ourselves.
I don't know what the deal is with this dude, but he scares the crap out of me. Yeah, so it's actually just going through my head right now. The Ukrainian dude freaks me out. It's and I mean actually causes me unease. Mm-hmm. But like when it's contrasted with everything else, it works. I don't know. They have this with long songs. They had this with All We Knew and Ever Loved. They definitely have this with Contemplation of the Beautiful. They have this with Mob Mentality, where the song kind of just possesses you in a way. Or at least that's my experience. Like, I'm not religious or anything. I know it kind of sounds that way, but what I'm saying is you get so into it that you're all reaction. Which is why it's great that we're doing a reaction video. Like, I'm not thinking about the song anymore. I'm just feeling it, I'm experiencing it, I'm going with it. And it's really interesting how they did it in this one, because it's like, I think they started with a Ukrainian guy, and then he has snippets throughout the song, and every time his parts come, it has this, like, chilling effect. Yeah. And then a lot of the melodies and dance vocals feel kind of more, like, bright and warm in a way. Mm-hmm. At times, not all of them, but at times. And the contrast between those causes so much tension and release that it just elicits like an extreme emotional response from me. Like I lost it. Mm-hmm. I lost it at that. Like that was not a choreographed headbang. That was I have to headbang. Like I needed the catharsis. Mm-hmm. It's so intense. Mm-hmm. I was like, he's doing it, so I might as well. Yeah, you just follow me. Yes. I have no man. I have no initiative of my own. No. I love this band, man. I love it. I want to say, massive shout out to Benny Boy. Yes. Not like Earthside drumming always is dynamic and multifaceted and interesting, but what's particularly cool here is how he's been able to keep things dynamic and interesting while also giving so many opportunities to like the sort of just planted rhythms that you can well do the thing. Yeah, right? So that was awesome. The production, the tone on the guitars, it is so full. It's like I know a challenge for a lot of like mixing engineers is when you have big chords played on distorted guitars that they eat up a lot of the mid-register, and it's hard to make anything else fit. I don't know how these guys did it. You can kind of hear everything, but it's just the guitar sound is so filling. Like that's the sense I get, is like when the heavy guitars kick in, there isn't room for anything else anywhere in the sound. Well, I think what's actually happening is that in a lot of those big moments, guitar and bass are kind of punching simultaneously. Because when you just got bass more flashing out, that was really massive as well in sound. And when you get like a full riff hitting, then they both go on the riff. So, and you have this happening a lot in the song that causes a lot of impact, is that when they start going atmospheric, you have more groovy elements. They start tripping. You have atmospheric elements. You have the alternations of vocals and all of that. And it's kind of like more things are happening at the same time. And when the riff hits, it's like the whole band is like, now we're all doing the same thing. So it comes down like a mountain. Wow. I love Daniel Tompkins. He sounds more dirty on Earthside than he does on Tesseract. Yes. And more emotional. His kinky side. In the wise words of the real Slim Shady, he did not just say what I think he did he?
He didn't just say what I think he did he?
Did he? Yeah. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, Dan pulls out his kinky side, I guess. Pulls out is also a terrible phrase. We'll just roll with that. So, sexy Dan is a little different than just regular Dan. Like in Tesseract, he's more orderly in the way he does things. And there's a lot more clean singing, and then when there's screaming, there's like a clean distinction between them. But here he just kind of has like a grittier way of singing. Yeah, and everything's like more tension, right? Yeah, and he switches from clean to scream on the same syllable. And he often does that while the whole instrumental sort of lifts. So it's like, kind of even sounds like he's not switching, like he's being picked up in a way. Yeah. And he also has a cape and does this, so that makes him look really grandiose. Yes. Now, another thing that I find really annoying, their keyboardist is whack. Yeah,
But I don't find that annoying.
No, I find it kind of annoying because he steals my attention too much.
Here he didn't. Here
Like,
he
it's a
actually
good
didn't.
kind of annoying. I'm not saying that as a criticism.
Live he did.
Yes.
Because live he had more energy than the rest of the band and the audience.
Yes.
So live he steals the show. But here, the cameras decided, okay, when he goes too far, we're gonna point somewhere else.
Yeah.
So I feel like the overall product of the video was very balanced in terms of displaying all the musicians and everything, and it was really well done.
Uh-huh.
But now that we started talking about the video, that's actually really good about the point I was gonna make, because it is about the video. I find it really annoying when you make a close your eyes and get in trance sort of song, and then you mix it with some of the most stellar cinematography I've ever seen.
Yes.
So this was a lot of bands just do a lot of flashes, do a lot of camera movement and things like that to give an agitated feeling, to hype up,
Yes.
and boost the song. Here you could see the camera was kind of moving. It had some things where it was actually zigzagging on purpose and things like that. But there were a lot of really still shots.
Mhm.
And there were a lot of long shots.
Mhm.
And it was more in the angles and the lighting.
Yeah.
And of course the performance of the people on camera that actually gave a lot of the drama
Mhm.
coming through.
Mhm.
So it felt a lot more raw
Mhm.
and a lot more hands-on.
Mhm.
The emotional experience of what you're receiving.
Mhm.
It felt less like you're seeing a fully crafted, post-produced footage, and a lot more like you're actually seeing the people.
Mhm.
It still was very detailed and very well put together. I'm not saying it was like half-assed or anything, but it had a much more intense delivery visually as well. I'm losing my voice. Yeah, I'm sure there's more to say, but I don't have it right now.
They were in a cave.
I like it.
Yeah.
They're chill.
Mhm. They are chill, literally. It's quite chilling.
Are we done here?
Yes.
So if you enjoyed this reaction, we greatly appreciate the likes and shares. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on.
Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon. Of course, yeah.